TV. African TV is a platform. We've been there since.
Oh, okay. I saw you. I saw you. I was on the window. I did not go in. Yeah, I saw you there. Man, yeah. I think that place is fun though, right?
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah. To be honest, because anywhere truth is being dished out is a place to be. It's fun. To be honest.
You know, I was
It's
just
been
talking to
a,
my damn self because I had myself muted. Baby Fat, can you mute for a second? Your background noise is too much.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Susie for Justice. Susie for Justice. Your little videos have been coming across my For You page. And
My
I have to say, they're too sexy for TikTok. I'm like, oh my God, look at Susie go here. And it's close up. It's close up. I'm like, look at her. I said, this is a little bit too sexy for TikTok. They might tag you. I'm joking. But I'm like, well, Susie's coming out now.
what can I do? I'm just bored. I don't
Oh,
want
it's
to.
actually very cute. I'm like, oh, she's so pretty.
I'm just bored. I just want
Yeah,
to be me.
it's cute though. I'm like, look at Susie go. Yeah, because it'll give me a notification. Susie has posted a video, so I'll click on it,
Oh,
and then
really?
yeah, it does because you're on my friends list, and it says such and such has posted a video, so I'll click on it, and I see Susie posing, doing sexy stuff. If I was a man, I'd be staring at that, and I don't know where a man's mind might go. I'm like, oh my God, look at her go.
Don't mind me. I just bored. And I don't want to just get too much involved in this talking on justice for the insult is too much sometimes, so I just want to keep my cool and do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I hear you there. But very, very pretty though. Your
Yeah,
pictures, your photos.
I'm
What
watching that.
color are your eyes, or is that a filter?
I'm still
Hey,
waiting for
hey,
justice for
Susie, I got
Mohbad.
an update.
Okay, go ahead.
Papariano got a YouTube, and he said if anybody bully you, you come to him for a little token. It's gonna go out all the way for that person for bullying you
Yeah,
for
I got
Mohbad.
YouTube too. I have YouTube too. But I deal with reality check. That's what I deal with. So I'm just on reality. So I don't bully people. I don't fight people. I just go all over the place to pick reality news and just put it there. You know.
You got it.
So you know what I did yesterday? I was a bad girl. I really was a bad girl. I'm starting to become like everybody else, I think. But I wanted to have my turn. So I was
I'm
scrolling
glad you
through.
said the truth.
Hold on a second. I was scrolling through, your For You page, just scrolling through, looking, and I came across a platform that what's her name, Detola, was on, and they were bullying Light on, so I decided to record. I got a couple clips, and then I put my heading as cult, the leader of the cultist speaks, and then I had another one about cultism. So no, they don't. Those people don't come and look at my page or nothing like that. So I'm like, I'm cool. I just put this out there. No one's gonna be looking at it. But I was talking about it yesterday morning when I was on. Lagatha comes through now and then, and he says, "Hello." He greets me, whatever. No problem with me. He's not being rude, nothing like that. And then I was talking about this Daytona eclipse, and he goes, "Where are they? I want to see them." I said, "They're on my profile." Next thing you know, here comes Daytona. I said, "Lady, because she requested to come up. I said, now please don't think you're so special that you're going to be the first one to come up on my platform now. And then I said, if anybody's going to come up on my platform, it's going to be my moderators first, because they're special. There's nothing special about you, and you need to mind your elders, because I'm your elder. I was just going off on that lady. She wound up running away.
Yeah,
I had to
you
have
did
my
change.
turn.
Mhm.
I had my turn. But she didn't even say any words down in the comment section. She thought she was so special that she was going to come up and maybe ream my ass or something. No, that wasn't going to happen. I reamed hers instead. So she left. So I was a bad girl for a day, and I want to do it again. When I catch
Not
somebody.
because anytime she vomit. She feel like
Mute,
vomiting. So
mute, Salzot. Thank you. If you come up to the platform, automatically mute, because it's not your turn. There's many people on the platform who have come before that person who just came up on the platform. So, Baby Fat, you can go back to talking again. I just had to say that I was a bad girl, and I kind of liked it. You know how that song goes? I kissed a girl and I liked it. I had to have my turn.
Thank you. One day, bad girl. Do you know one thing that is funny about
There's more
this?
coming.
You were a bad girl for a day, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bad girl more often though.
Okay. If that makes you feel good. But one thing about this TikTok is that if they drag someone in one platform, that person, if maybe someone tell him that, they drag you in so platform, tomorrow when you get to that platform, that person will be sitting right there. I don't know. Is it witchcraft or what? What's going on? That person will be right there in their midst.
It's called
Okay,
power of
TikTok.
resonance.
TikTok. That name I don't recognize. TikTok, but it shows you're in my contacts, and I'm wondering, who are you that you would be in my contacts? Anybody know who TikTok is? It's somebody's fake account, maybe, but they're in my contacts, and I'm trying to figure out who is that person. Anybody know TikTok? I'll figure it out. Watch me. I'm one smart cookie. Okay, go ahead. Whoever's talking next. So what happened on African Television's platform? I wasn't there. I didn't go there. Anybody?
Yep. All I can say, everything was good. It kind of narrated the whole misconception about him, and then at the same time, is I would say 70% of the statement is still focusing on getting the justice for Mohbad. So on that note, I'll give him a lot of credit and for what he has done and what he's standing for, and what he's about to do. Is still well focused, and he made mention some good gesture coming from people sent to him.
Rishi, sorry about that. Can you adjust your microphone? It's not audible on my side.
Oh, sorry, I think I got it on the wrong side. Thank you for that, Bamify. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better. Yes.
Yeah. So he mentioned about the focus, getting people to focus and stop all this idea of maybe somebody's not doing something good, as well as you're on the same lane trying to find the true cause of justice or fighting for the true cause of justice. That's the main goal. And yes, and he made mention about other justice things that he's doing by Miche and some other stuff that he's currently working on. Yeah, that's just about them. People came up. This is before I dropped. I can only tell you what I know before I dropped because I had a meeting and I came back. I was just on the comment section listening after my meeting. I I didn't have the chance to request to go because it was full. But yeah. But for me, from what I heard from him, I think it's very positive. And Jack, being Jack, came to explain the differences and the process concept of petition letter and whatever. And yeah, and it came, I would say, quite clear in terms of your misapproach to the petition. Yeah, maybe he did what he has to do, re-edited or rework on the petition and submitted and get it submitted. But the only thing is they say that publicly. And I have to say, Jack, this is very common about Yomi actually. This is what I noticed about him. Remember the first time he came to Paparino platform when Paparino was suggesting conferences, and he quickly said, "No, I'm not interested. I'm not going to do that." Blah blah blah. And look at where he is now. Conferences is actually one of his main tools. So sometimes people can be very defensive when you make a right suggestion for them. Then they go behind the scene and have a thought about it and do the right thing. What do you think, Jack?
You see, Richie, if I'm to talk about that, then that would lead me to talk about other things. But to be honest, I won't lie to you, because I do not want people to really be like so distracted. And I mean, I don't want to say anything that will make people withdraw or like, to be honest. That's why. Otherwise, I would go back to other things that he's done in the past that, you know, that is, you know, that have this kind of similarity. And so I won't even, you're right. I'm not saying you're not right, boss. Don't get me wrong. You are 100% right about what you've said. But the truth is this. Nobody's even asking him to give accolade to whoever that has given him idea or whatever. But what I personally just want is for him to at least be for people to open their eyes, for people to help this guy, so that whatever look, human beings will always be human. This guy, you don't know what is going on in his own head, whatever reason he has, because I do not see any reason why. You see, African TV say that police have invited him twice now, in connection to that petition, and he hasn't gone there. So if he doesn't go there, that petition will get stuck, because he's the one that witnessed the whole thing. So he has to be involved. They need him they need to ask him some things.
But Jack, sorry to cut you there. I do go on his platform recently. I went there, I think twice this week, or maybe once. And what he has been saying, he's talking about the Zone 2, how these people have been invited, and apparently Wumi is invited today as well, and all those things. So I'm kind of confused when we're now saying that the police are not treating his petition. So why are those people currently being invited to Zone 2? But be that as it may, we all know that Zone 2 is like I would say a step down to Panti. And I like what African TV said. He's hoping that they will link both of them together. He didn't chastise Yomi there. He just said, hopefully, if the police are doing their good work, that those cases can be linked together, because the African TV and Lily expedition went straight to Panti, right? So now Yomi.
From what I understand, the person who writes the petition has to be there. That's what I'm understanding. The person who writes the petition, they have to be there, right?
Thunderfire, God bless you. That was what I just said at African TV. Now, look, people are not asking questions.
I'm trying to understand that.
Wait, Richie, wait. Let me explain to you. You see, if something happens between me and you, right? There's an incident between you and me, or there's something that goes down between you and myself, and I feel that you have done something criminal, and I've got evidence against you in that regard. So now, what do? I write a petition to the police, narrating the incident, Sorry, can you mute? Narrating
Jack,
the incident.
no, I want to ask you a question. Which petition are you talking about, please? I don't understand.
No,
Which
I'm even using an
which?
example now. I'm using an example to
No,
explain
no.
something to you. No, I
Okay.
don't worry. I'll come to that one. I'll come to the one you want to know. So what I need to do is to write a petition, go to the police, write a petition, narrate what happened between me and Richie, and then I will now, in that petition, I will now state clearly the impact, the implication of Richie's action, the impact is going to have on me, negative impact it's going to have on me, or the threat that it's going to pose to me or to the society. And then having done that second part, I now will make a request, official request, asking the office of IG to investigate the matter. So now, this is the thing. When
Tap,
when I
please.
write that petition, once that petition is approved by the police, now police will now carry out what I call investigation. You can call it preliminary, whatever, but they have to do investigation, their own investigation, for them to be able to establish that indeed, with the evidence this person has given us, provided to us, indeed the individual has case to answer. The individual has some questions to answer. That is when they will now, that can take like 2 weeks, a week, 3 weeks, a month, before they will now send invitation to that individual to show up. The moment they invite that individual, they already have facts. They already have a case for him to come and answer. So when he comes over, he has to, whenever they invite him, the person who wrote that petition as well must be there. You must be there. And let me tell you something. There is no way that person that they have invited will leave that police station, whether Alagbo, whatever you call it, or Panti. There's no way he's going to leave without being on bail. The only way he's going to walk out of that place, he has to be on bail, and you who wrote the petition must consent to that bail. So people are not asking this guy questions. And this is why this guy will how will I put it? This is how they will all end up at the end of the day. Will say, how did we get here now? What happened? Because Nigerians are fond of doing that nonsense.
Wait a minute. If it's just a petition, which means questioning, why would you need a bail? It's not, this is not under arrest. It's just questioning.
No, let me explain that. Usually that's how I don't know any other, but in Nigeria, when you write a petition like that, and if the petition has to do with crime, if it's got criminal intent, that is why they will investigate it first. When they investigate, when they're done with the investigation, then they will invite that person. When they invite that person, they put it to you what that person has done, and that person, like in the case of Adura, they would have done their own investigation. And they would have seen it that clearly Adura has an involvement in that thing. That's why they're going to involve. Otherwise, they will send him invitation and send probably Damola invitation as well. So now, because they have established something against them already.
That's why I want Jack to specify who do we supposed to ask question and which petition. Then we can speak about that one.
No, 1 minute.
Who
Actually,
do you want us to ask questions about petition?
Sorry,
Specify the name, then we'll know.
Jack, sorry, Sansot. I understand where Jack is coming from now. I really support what Jack is saying. And
yeah, but that's me. I don't understand. So he should put me through.
You get it. Honestly speaking.
Yomi wrote a petition.
Let me talk to Thunderfire, please. Thunderfire, you were talking to me that I just came up. I did not mute. I didn't know that I was off. I didn't know. I was just tapping and maybe I sent request. So when I came up, I didn't know.
We're past that.
Yeah, no, but you said something. You said something. That's why I said let me respond. Thank you.
No, we're past that. It's okay. But the petition we're talking about is the one Yomi wrote for Wumi, Adura, and somebody else. I don't remember who.
Thank you.
So now they're being called for questioning now.
Yeah.
Today it's supposed to be Wumi.
Yeah,
But as far as I know, since this whole thing started, anybody that's did petitions had to be there when they called in for the other person for questioning. This is what I've been hearing since this whole thing started. Now all of a sudden it's different. It shouldn't be different now.
Thank you, Tonafaya. Thank you for that observation as well. It falls in line with what Jack was talking about. I just want to bring the attention that I was reading the comment and Tim said, which I think is very good. It falls in line with what Jack is saying. We wouldn't know if there's some information that is keeping from the public. Let's just be positive, right? He says something. And now, going back to what Jack is saying, that in the practice in Nigeria, that, okay, if somebody is being petitioned, right, that when you get called up, Jack believe, which I think probably is an assumption, that they would have done a preliminary investigation on the evidences. So when Adura went there, or anybody goes in there, it will be a case of we are suspecting you, blah, 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 and then they read you your riot act, and then you'll be detained. Then after that, you are entitled to be bailed out. That's the process Jack said, probably that's in Mason.
Richie.
So we get it 2 points. In 1 minute, Tonafaya mentioned something which I think is quite important, Jack, 1 minute, that if those people are being invited, the petition owner should be present, right? That means in that case, based on that, the question from the public is, has Yomi done the right thing about the petition? And then the question to the police is, why are you doing this kind of investigation where Yomi himself, if he has submitted a petition, that is not being present?
Richie, sorry. Let me just
those two information from yourself.
Let me interject you. Let me interject you because I have this person called Imnelli in the comment section saying that let me say, oh no, is it the person? No. Oh, okay, sorry. J22. But why will anyone be so empathic over assumptions? Come on, people, what the fuck? Okay, so now, Richie, that was why I wanted to interject you. I am not talking on assumption. This is not an assumption. Look, when I'm saying some things, it's like, maybe because this information is coming free, some things that I've been saying, and that is why people don't understand, they don't value whatever I'm saying sometimes. Look, I am telling you what it is. I have told you, I've written petitions, and I have walked through criminal cases, even the ones that my allegation is against the state. So when I'm talking, I'm not just talking. It's not just to come here to come and talk. I will be there. You will be there.
Thank you.
Whoever that you wrote, sorry, wait, hold on. You write a petition, you must be there when that person is invited. Let me give you an instance.
Jack, can you wait a minute? Jack, 1 minute.
There was a petition the police were working on.
1 minute. 1 minute. OG22, can you come up? Because you wanted to talk to Jack about this morning, and then for some reason you didn't respond after you've been up. Can you come up?
Leave
now?
that guy. Leave him. It does. If he has something, he should have.
The invitation about Womi, is it about Yomi's petition or African TV petition?
No. Just now before we came to Thunderfire platform at African TV platform, Jack was saying all this and trying to explain, and OOG came up and they wanted to engage Jack, but unfortunately there was a disruption on the panel. There was a noise background, and Jack has to drop and then came back up. And when both of them were on the panel, African TV now asked OGG, now Jack is back, do you want to engage him? And maybe he wasn't there as of that time. And now I saw him now being actively commenting. I said, okay, this is the right time. Now he's up. Okay, anyway, that's good. So OG,
Richie,
thank you.
Let me just finish what I want to say. This what I was saying. So there was there was a petition I had going on one time like that against a certain individual, and when that person was invited over, and after police, after they've done the what's it called, the investigation and everything, and they invited the person over, the person, when he got to that part, for that person to be released on bail, to be let go on bail that day, you know what happened? It's so funny. They actually, with the police, they actually went out to go and like pay one man, like just arrange for one person to come in to claim that he's a family member of that person. And I clearly know the family members of that person. And I said, look, this person, who are you to this person? And the person, and the man had to run away. The man had to like, he had to take some action and like, man, before this guy put me in trouble. So this is what happens. At the end of the day, they had to get the person, a family member, extended family member of that person, to come and take the bail of that person. You must not be you must go on bail. So it is not an assumption. Most people talk theories here when they come here. Look, the best way to learn in this life, they say experience is the best teacher. If you have not experienced something, how dare you to be lecturing others? You can see when you guys were talking to that woman that came in on African TV, the woman, Asholi, whatever, that came in that was saying that he's got some problems, so people are talking. Because it's in the US, I didn't say a word all through. I allow Susie for Justice, African TV, to deal with her, to help her out. But people, the problem you have with, especially Nigerians, they do that a lot. They dabble into things that they don't know nothing about. Everybody just want to talk. They just open their mouth. And when somebody who is reasonable, who has experienced that thing, is talking, they're going to be attacking that person just because of emotions.
Jack,
how long do you want to do this?
Jack, I said this all. Listen, I always said that sometimes some people cannot digest the intellectual properties of what you're saying. But instead of them humbling themselves and ask the right question, they attack because they're frustrated. They couldn't connect the dots from your explanation. So it takes people of intellectual mindset to be able to digest what you're saying. I've always said that. But some people, they'll come up, humble themselves, and ask you questions for clarifications. But some people, instead of doing that, they jump the gun and attack. And that's what I'm trying to put to bed. That Jack, when I say all these things, I deliberately asking questions from you because I wanted to go on and explain to people to understand it and rubber stamp that kind of information in their head. So when they go somewhere else, at least there's a learning curve being presented to them on a platter of gold, which is what you're doing. Do you get me, Jack?
Yes. Richie, thank you so much. I 100% get you. I know that's not what you were driving at, but I know, most of these people, they're looking for an opportunity. They just want to take something from what someone has said because you just mentioned assumption, and then the person just really wrote, "How can somebody be doing this based on assumption?" That's how they do. And I'm not surprised. Richie, let me tell you something. You were there.
Bro, you're a man. Stop talking like a bitch. What do you mean that? How can somebody? That's how they do. That's how they do. Shut the fuck up, man. I said, why are you so emphatic if you are assuming?
Hey.
Oh, Gigi, you shouldn't have sworn. Nobody's swearing at you.
No. I don't know if you were just talking to Jack, but that's not happening on my platform. That's not going to happen on my platform.
There's no need to swear.
One more time you get dropped. One more time you get dropped. I'm not playing.
Continue, please, but take this swearing word away from it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to
Richie,
talk?
If he's not talking, let me just quickly say what I want to say. If you want to talk, I can stop for him to talk. Look, it's always good for us to engage each other one another intellectually. Look, Richie, you were on Papariano that night. What I was trying to say, the point I was trying to make, they didn't let me make it. And those guys, Justice, you see that woman, I blocked her anyway, Justice for Mohbad woman. Is it D Banks? Firefox.
May I apologize to you again?
No, wait, Firefox.
No, I said something.
It's not even about apology.
Important. No.
Richie, it's not about apology. Richie, let me tell you something that happened. It's not about apology. Look what happened. You see what they did? The same thing Comfy, Bukky just said the same thing those people do. Twist your words, cut and join, and then attack you. They change everything I said. Look, there is no one that can bring out any recording where I have said, where I have called Yomi's petition as a love letter. There is no one on this planet. And there is no one that can say that.
Sir Kuma. Sir Kuma said that. I heard
God
him.
bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Jack,
there is nowhere anyone can say that.
Jack.
No. Do you know what?
You were not there. You were not there when this woman attacked Susie. The same thing she did to you.
Oh,
she did to Susie the following day.
Richie, listen to this. Listen to this. Something happened that night. You know, I was dropping and I came back. I dropped, I came back. So when I came the last time I came up on Papariano that night, you know what I did? Something just gave me that wisdom that said to these people, because their behavior, I could not comprehend it. Something said to me, say to these people, then I lay a prayer to myself. The prayer may look like, but it's not cause. Because people are quick to say, the spirit of Mohbad will expose all of you people. We expose the family. We expose Wunmi. We expose Splendid or whatever. But I now use that. I now say that if I have, and I'm saying it again, if I have taken any penny from anybody, if I have compromised in any way, if I have compromised in any freaking way in this justice for Mohbad, or if somebody had called me or I was sent out to go and be changing truth or to go and be spreading lies or untruth just because of some personal gain, that the spirit of Mohbad should torment me and my entire family generation to death. And I put it to justice for Mohbad, that woman, the Banks, and Firefox, to say the same thing to themselves. Do you know that these people, they went mute, they muted. They muted, they could not say anything again. Even people in the comments were saying that they muted.
Yeah. And
the only thing they could say was, their energy just went, it's like, we are busted. Clearly, somebody sent those people, because I stumbled on Yomi platform Dave Wesley, and I saw these individuals. They were there, sitting there. Those are the kind of people you will see there. Those are the kind of people that occupy space there, because there is something they are always sent out to. They won't want you to question anything. These people, posterity will never forgive and forget them. I said to them that day, they thought I was joking. Posterity will remember all the nonsense that all of you are doing. If you do not want Mohbad to get justice, you don't know what you're doing to yourself and your family in Nigeria. Because the reason why Nigeria is the way it is because there is lack of justice. Culture of injustice reigns in that country. And you don't want that to go away. You don't want that to stop. All because of benefit, money. How much do you want to get? And one of them, the G Banks or the Firefox, was saying that I've been paid like this, that they give it 2,000, 5,000 naira. I'm like, look, three pairs of jacket that I wear, Prada, Balenciaga jacket that I wear. I don't even want to talk about property or talk about my sneakers. Three pairs alone can feed them for the rest of their life. For the rest of the year. Because I don't think all of those kind of people that can talk trash, I don't think they live on 5,000 pounds. 5,000 pounds every year per annum.
Yeah, let's keep the low profile going, please. I just wanted to say something which is quite important. The justice for Mohbad lady, I will say to you, people, I use that word. People, we have so many people on this platform. It takes people who can reason, logical process, and intellectual mindset to understand where you're coming from. The same thing happens when this lady was attacking Susie. Even when Susie dropped, she was now going on that she just come from nowhere. And I was livid. Believe me, in the middle of the night, I was sleeping when I heard all this. I just came up to Paparano's platform. And Paparano tried to manage me because he knew I was coming with anger. So how dare you say things like that? Do you know who this lady is?
Richie, I have never seen you with anger. You are like calm, cool, collected all the time.
Yeah, but no, that day I was really livid because, she was saying so many inept words to Susie. I would say, hey, come on. You haven't got the lawyer that this lady has. And you're saying, who does that? The Nigerian police. And now Paparano now trained her that what Susie was saying is right. Just because you're dealing with one police station, you're thinking, Nigerian police are good, it's just one station. And it's not. These stations are getting information from above to act the way they're acting. And in the end, Paparano lecture her, and then but in a very diplomatic manner. But if I didn't allow me to talk, I would have, because I was even telling her, I said, Justice for Mohbad, you host an apology. I was commenting immediately that you host an apology, you should apologize to her. Because what you said after she dropped was completely...
Can I interject you, sir? What Mr. Jack is saying is actually on point, because this morning, what's his name? The sniper asked African TV in the comment section that, are you going to be in the police station where Wunmi is going to be interrogated today or questioned today? Then he said no. So maybe the petition, the invite of Wunmi is not about his own petition. So maybe if it is about Mr. Yomi petition, honestly, he needs to be there too. Because if he petitioned Wunmi and now they have invited Wunmi, he has to be present there for the interrogation between him and Wunmi. So Mr. Jack is on point. Maybe what people are not getting, because even me, I was a little bit confused, the way he is putting it. Say Yomi, call Mr. Yomi's name. You are not castigating him. Call him that if this petition is about your petition, you need to be there. You need to be there, Yomi. Call his name. It doesn't mean you have to be saying that Mr. Man, people, no, don't be afraid. Say it the way it is. And it's the truth. Don't be scared to say the truth. You don't have to think people have to like you for what you are saying. Because if African TV said he's not going to be there, then it means it's about Mr. Yomi's petition. Then he has to be there. He has to be there. Because who knows? If Wunmi just go and lie to them and they let her go. So he has to be there. Thank you.
Yeah, we say the same thing. Like I said, even African TV was very kind of diplomatic and subtle. But Jack said what he has to say without fear, without mincing words. He explained the pro concept of things, and it's time for whoever can take those words and kind of digest it and be able to understand. Like I keep saying, and I always said to him that Jack, I've seen you being chastised many times, but I laugh about it. The reason why I laugh, because I understand you perfectly well. Even sometimes I can antagonize you, say, hey, no, this and that. But it's not that I don't understand where you're coming from. And that is what's happening here. People get emotionally angry for nothing. You need to understand and take your emotions out of it and humble yourself. If something is not clear, ask for clarifications. I mean, I've jumped on Supreme Iron Lady one time when she was saying, I said, no, what do you mean by that? Can you explain? And that's coming from the place of love. I just want clarifications. Do you get me? It's not that I'm against her or antagonizing her, but I ask questions. Which is normal. Everybody wants to learn. You're entitled to your own opinion at the end of the day. But if I subject myself, I want to learn from what you're saying, I ask you question proactively. Can you explain? You know, so this is kind of etiquette I want. I know it's quite difficult to spread it about, but this kind of mindset people should have when you engage people. You know, take that sentiment and this emotion aside and focus on the true cause of justice. And you realize that you can talk freely to anybody. Thank you, Jack.
Do you know, if you're talking about this Justice for Mobad lady, you know, I never had a problem with her. And recently, she was asking a question in the comment section on Papriano's platform, and I answered for her because I knew the answer. Do you know she totally ignored everything I had to say? She never replied back to me. And I asking her, are you ignoring me? And I said, I guess so. I don't know what I did to you, but she won't even talk to me. I'm like, what did I do? Maybe because I have my opinion about Miss Aloba that she didn't like hearing. Oh, well, that's what I say. Oh, well, I'm not losing nothing. She hasn't given me anything to lose. So be it. But I don't know what's happened with this lady. She seems quite confused about a lot of things. So just let her. She need to find her way.
You know, honestly, you know, the way she acted.
Please, can I come in now?
Yeah, please, come in.
You can speak. You can speak.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. I believe some people know me. My name is Gift, and my first name on TikTok was Gift.
Gift 90. Gift 90.
So, yeah, it's me, ma'am.
Hey, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Thank you, man. Let me just quickly try to say some things because it's like some people, they misunderstand me. And it's not just that they misunderstand me. I've come to realize that that misunderstanding comes from a place of loyalty and allegiance that they have pledged to somebody or some people before I came to Justice for Mobad. Me, what brought me to TikTok Justice for Mobad is because I stopped hearing Susie talk on Ada's platform on Facebook or YouTube, something like that. So I tried to find Susie and I stumbled on Justice for Mobad on TikTok. The platform that I found Susie was Papariano. And on Papariano's platform, I started like meeting people there that were used to the platform. So I just assumed that, okay, this is the side of justice. Now, subsequently, I began to realize that, there's like other platforms. Mobad wife, Wumi, even get platforms of our own people of life and all those things. So I said, okay, let me now try to understand the situation. And as a person, I don't know Mobad before. I don't know the Aloba family before. I don't know Susie before. I don't know Ada. But something has now made me get familiar with these people. But at the same time, I began to ask myself, okay, you want justice for Mobad, Abi? Yes. I decided not to pledge allegiance to anybody or anything. And of course, I'm not going to be loyal to anybody. What did that person even do for me in the first place? So now, so people will think that, is it Team Wumi? Because he never talks about her, for example. First, I can never be Team Wumi because me, I can't be with a woman that me and I will be fighting. All my women, no one can say they won't. I can't be in a toxic relationship, first of all. So why will I be in that team in the first place? So that's a zero. I know some people don't get where I'm standing or where I belong to. I don't belong to anywhere.
Can I interrupt you for a second? Let me interrupt for a second? Let me tell everybody how I know Gift 90, who you changed your name that I didn't recognize. I knew Gift 90 when he came to Papriano's platform and he kept advocating for foundations. Foundations. We'll get justice if we can get foundations. And I was in line with that. But this man kept getting dropped. He kept called anti-justice, all this crazy stuff. But the more and more and more he kept talking about it, people started listening. finally people started to listen to him. All he kept talking about was getting a foundation. He never stopped to talk about Wumi team, Mr. Loba team, nothing like that. He was just advocating for foundation, and I was behind him then. And I'm still behind you, but I haven't heard anything from you lately. I didn't know that this was you.
Yeah,
Well,
I tried
welcome
to
to my
keep quiet
platform.
because no, I'm not gonna, I wouldn't do that. That's why I muted after I got upset with Jack. The thing with Jack, we say Jack said when I came to Papariano's platform, Jack is my guy because he always make me laugh when he say, look, look, look. You understand?
Yeah,
But
this
the
is how
thing
it
is,
is. Look, this is how it is.
so
But you
yeah,
both are my
so
guys, so we
Jack
have to all get
is
along.
not somebody that I don't like or that I have something against. The only reason I'm not agreeing with Jack sometimes is because I'm fed up. You understand?
We can't
This
always agree on everything, but
exactly. And now all
we
these things
can
that
get
he said,
along.
all the things that he said those times, no one has implemented them. So it's getting me upset. In my mind, I'm like, okay, dude, if nobody's listening, can you find a way to implement these things at least? But anyway, let's put that aside.
Yeah, you said
Let
that
me
yesterday or
just
two
let
days
me
ago. Yes.
yeah, let me just clarify this. So there was a day as well. I don't remember the platform that I was in when Undisputed Diamond asked somebody that, am I Timumi or am I this or am I, and you know that these people, you are the first people that I met on TikTok, on Papariano. So if I have to say some people are my people in Justice for Mobile, if I have to say it at all, it will still be you people that I met on Papariano. Mind you, I came to TikTok because I was trying to follow Susie around. Because in my mind, I'm like, yeah, this lady, she's going to have an impact in Justice for Mobile. So since I no longer see her on Ada, and on Ada, we already have like a lawyer at the time, Bankole asked me, let me leave these people. Something is happening here already. Let me look for Susie. I follow Susie to TikTok. I landed up on Papariano. And most of the people on Papariano became my people. But I will not lie for anybody. I don't belong to any team and I don't belong to anybody. My own is that whatever happened to mobile, I will not lie to you guys. I'm not even upset that mobile buy. That is the truth. That's not where my quest for justice come from. It's not from the fact that he buy. My quest for justice come from the fact that the violation and the humiliation after he had given up the ghost, like it's just the cops now, right? He can't even do anything anymore. Yet, for some reason, those people they were not satisfied, right? And they like humiliate this guy's cops, dehumanize his cops, violate his cops. Like, aside the fact that he comes from a poor home or is a celebrity, he's a human being, you know? And I'm raised in Nigeria. I went to school in Nigeria. It's my country. So I've seen things, I've heard stories, even in the schools, when there's rival clashes with cultists. They kill each other, they shoot each other, they machete each other. But the kind of things they did to Mobad, they don't even do it to a rival court member that is killed, you know? So for me, that was a statement. And I felt sad about it. And then I realized that obviously his spirit has been going everywhere. And there is a lot of people. We are here, some people are somewhere. Everybody became restless. But now, instead of TikTok to be an advanced step to advocate for justice for mobile, it became, let me just be blunt, it became an entertainment. We might not agree with it and I might not be right, but that's how I have been seeing it for the past 8 months. Entertainment, because every day on all the major platforms, whether it's Papariano, whether it's Olori Ebi on that side, whether it's those Mobad's wife's platform side, every day there is something that is the center of attention that will not even give justice to Mohbad. I don't know how best I can explain it. So that is why I say, it's like Susie. Susie, I found some other fans that even me, I don't agree with you. But I also like some people. And I cannot just say because I don't agree with everybody, I have to leave. But I decided I will not pledge allegiance to anybody. As a matter of fact, if there's one person in the whole of Justice for Mohbad that I can say, okay, I'm not even an advocacy, that I can say, okay, I'm a fan of this person and I actually believe this person, it's Thunderfire. And that is because she sees things from the perspective of a human being first of all, before being a Nigerian. Because Nigerians, we love allegiance, we love loyalty, we love false hope, we love, all of these things that we love. It's our country, we know ourselves. So, and that is why I follow her also. So, Jack, I'm not upset with you. Look, I was someone who liked to hear you talk. I still like to hear you talk. I got fed up that none of it was implemented. And you that was saying it, it's like you say it, you expect somebody to implement it, and that person doesn't implement it, or whoever is supposed to implement it doesn't implement it, and you just forget about it and say something else. So in my mind, I'm like, but this guy, you have so much. It's not even a potential. A potential is something that you have not harnessed. This guy has so much, I don't know, valid suggestions, submissions. He can think. This guy can think. But now there's no implementation. So it looks like everything is just void. So that's where my frustration comes from with you. Nothing else. Not that I'm mad at you or anything. I can never.
Gift before you go on. Magic words. Magic words.
Yes, my name is Gift. This OGGs is actually my initials.
I know.
It's actually my initials.
Say the magic word to Jack.
Yeah.
Gift, let me answer you before I go to sleep.
1 minute, please. Magic word to Jack, OGG. Gift.
Gift, let me answer you before you go to sleep. Before I go to sleep. Thank you.
Mama, these people, they don't frustrate you, tire.
Thank you for
almost 2 years
around. You see, I'm always in my life, I'm always a one-man squad. Okay. Like me that much, I'm used to it. Okay, and I'm somebody that love to operate by myself because the way I think, sometimes people think I'm bossy. I'm not bossy. That's the way I function. And where you have 2 or 3 women, independent women, that do things for themselves, nobody will want to be pushover, you understand? And for me, I'm not somebody that like to push people over, neither push me over. So when I beginning to see signs like that, I withdraw, I don't like problem. So I love to do my things on my own. I function better when I do things on my own. I try to make it work with people on this Justice for Mohbad. I see that what I want is not what they want, or the way I want to move is not the way they want to move. And there's some kind of privileged information that I have is not. And that's not me. I'm kind of a private person based on the kind of things I do, So I'm still in the justice, but I'm doing it in my own way. The language the people understand and the language I understand. That is what I'm doing, because I don't want to get hurt and I don't want anybody to hurt me. So I am still here. I'm not a yes man person. No, I've not seen anybody in the justice that I can say yes man or yes sir to yet. That person is not born yet. So, and that's why I take a step back. I'm doing things on my own little way I can do to help Mohbad get justice. So, just to let you guys know, I'm here. You might not see me posting anything about Mohbad. I think that give me peace. What I'm doing now give me peace. Does that say I'm not for justice anymore? I am for justice. So anytime I have opportunity to come and put my true sense out there, I will speak, So justice Mohbad must get. It might look tough. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy fight. But, hey, we're going to keep talking. Keep dragging Nigerian police. That's the only language they understand. Anybody that say don't drag them, just know that person don't want justice. Okay? Drag them as much as you can. Drag them, say about them, what you think they are not doing well, speak it out. That's the only language they understand. These people there, they don't understand language of peace. When you give them peace, they give you sadness. So give them that sadness they deserve. So keep on dragging. I am going to be for Nigerian police. Anytime I have opportunity to speak, I am going to speak against them till they do the right thing. So let's keep speaking against Nigerian police. So thank you, Gift. I am here in this justice. I might not be with anybody, but I'm still doing what I gotta do for Mohbad to get justice. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Mama. You're welcome.
Justice.
The first 2-3 months, 4 months, when Mohbad by, your voice was it was powerful, and I guess that's why people know you. Okay, the voice at that time was very impactful, and that's why
at that time my experience for that first 1 to 3 months after the death of Mohbad is my family member that can tell people what it is. I almost go insane. You understand?
Yeah, it was.
it was. I was pushed. It's like Mohbad was pushing me. I almost went cuckoo. You can imagine somebody going 24-hour, 48-hour no sleeping. Is that okay? No.
That's why you came out as bossy to some people.
Yeah.
Not because they don't like you.
They don't know what I was going through. And when I come out to speak, it's not that I was speaking for myself. I'm speaking for Mohbad. It's like you got to go there and speak. And that's one thing I won't forget at that universe. Like I offered Daddy Freeze money. Can you give me your platform to put out my message there? It doesn't happen. Sam Clare, I was communicating with Sam Clare, chatting with him. The moment I put my story out there a little bit, giving the story of what I'm going through and the angle I'm going, it's not what he liked. He shut me up. You understand? Just shut down on me. I tried a lot of people, including Yabo, but I never knew they were not for justice. So I was haunted by Mohbad. People won't understand what I went through. So when you're beginning to talk to people, they think you are telling the fairy tale story. Mohbad's story is not fairy tale story. It's real. So people that follow me from the beginning, when I came out, I won't forget Ada in a hurry anyway, because if it's not for her platform, I think I probably might end up in a psychiatric hospital. It was so bad, When I got Ada's platform, I started putting out my information, the message I have. That's when I started feeling better. So there's a lot. There's a lot on this Mohbad's case. It's a lot.
Hey, Susie,
Your voice is out there loud, and it's still out there loud, and it will be there out there loud. Okay, we love you. Don't think nobody care about you. We love you. Every day we look around, we care for Susie. You are a very outspoken woman. We love you and we continue to love you, okay? And please don't relent. Don't relent. We are all we are just doing is that we are doing the same thing in the old fashion, and we are expecting an upgraded or up-to-date result. Is never gonna happen. Jack has mentioned a lot of things that, okay, why don't you take this step to see? But they never go that route because they have their own way planned out. Papariano was crying in the wilderness. Why don't you do this? Why don't you take this step? Nobody listened to this guy. Today, what is said about 9-10 months ago, they are practicing it now. And is yielding like 0.5, 0.6 results. Everybody's, raising their hands. Like, okay, we are getting there. No, going round and round and round in the same circle. It won't happen until those that are knowledgeable, those that are enlightened, they take the initial step that need to be taken. If it's not done, we're still gonna be in this circle. We'll be here till 2027.
Yeah, give 90.
Something that shocked me.
Can I say something,
Jack,
please?
1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Okay, go on.
There's something that shocked me in this justice for Mohbad. When I came to TikTok, right? The people that want justice for Mohbad heard that there is a new development of a Bankole and a Smith. I'm not saying everybody should have queued behind them, but we should have known then that the way to go is foundation. That's why we did not get any result despite all the clamoring that we have been doing. And before I let you speak, Jack, I will still say it. The only solutions is foundations.
Wait, what did you say now? The only solution is what? Can you say that again? Gift.
Foundation.
Oh, okay. First of all, yeah. Gift 90. Is he here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Gift 90?
Yes, I can hear
Okay,
you.
good.
I said the only solution is foundations.
Okay, good. Yeah. First of all, I want to say I'm so happy that that when you had that outburst, that I didn't say anything at all to you, because I would be feeling bad right now if I said anything at that point. And Gift 90, I know you so well. To be honest, the reason why because I've always noticed that you support me even in the comment section every time, and even when you make a joke about I say look. So I know that too. And the thing is this: you to the best of my knowledge, I know what you stand for, brother. You stand for nothing but justice for Mohbad, and especially because I've heard you speak, and what you just brought up this again today, what you talked about, that there's a reason why you was what actually made me pay attention to you one time like that, because you said the same thing too, which is the reason why, which is what actually let me tell you something. Let me let you know something about me. I've lost loved ones as well, but to be honest, I won't lie to you, I can't even remember cry for anybody. I can't remember. But you see, the way they treated the body, the lifeless body of Mohbad, what they did to that corpse, that body, I won't lie to you.
Violation, bro.
As you reminded me now, right? As you were laying the story, as you were narrating all that before you finish your submission, I will not lie to you. Immediately you finish submission, I was supposed to come up to talk to respond to you, but I could not because I won't lie to you. I was actually crying. I was in tears. You see, every time I remember what they did to that guy, to the body, I won't lie to you. I don't think anybody can really understand the depth of what they did to that guy. Let's forget what they did to him when he was alive. What they did to him while he was alive should never be. Even a cat should not experience it. But what they now did to that body after taking the life, can you just let the person be at that point?
Yeah.
What they did to him,
Sure.
I won't lie to you. Every time I try to think about it, I cry. And I don't know, for some reason I cry. I was really in my feelings now, before now. Seriously. And I don't know, I can't explain it because I don't even know this guy. But I don't believe that any human being should be, no, I don't know what that person would have done to deserve that. And to make it worse, the fact that the people that conducted this burial are families. Whether you want to say the wife or his own family of orientation. So I seriously cannot understand what they did to this guy. 45,000 naira casket. I don't get it. I can't get it, to be honest. And they had to even use nail to seal up the casket again. They had to break that casket before they can open it. What is all of this nonsense, man? This is evil. How can you do this to a boy of 26 years old? A boy that was only trying to make a living, to earn a living. Do you know what that guy went through? If that guy joined anything just to enter Naira Marley's record label, it was because he wanted to make it. If he had choice, he wouldn't join, he wouldn't do it. He knew he's got this talent and he wanted to express it. And for that talent to find expression, he knew that he needed such a platform, a big record label, a record label that will share his dreams, that believes in what he believes. So that was why he did it. To be honest, I won't lie to you. There can never be any case. Anybody, look, the moment, whether they decide to give him justice or not, once that is done, I dissolve this account. This account is going down. I don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria. And Gift 90, let me come back to what you said. Look, I wish I could go to that country. I wish I had anybody in that country. I have nothing. I don't have nothing in that country. I can't go there I can't step there. I cherish my life. A mansion for just 10 naira in Banana Island in Nigeria, I can't buy it. Ghost in this case. No accolades, no nothing, no money. Tell anybody. Because I don't want anything. It is blood money as far as I'm concerned. Don't give me nothing. When this guy Piers reach out to me, is it whatever they call it, I can't remember his name. Reach out to me, send his number, I should link up. I'm not interested. It wasn't because he's a bad person, but I'm not just interested. I don't need nothing. All I want is just Mohbad get justice. And it's so painful that it is now the people that are supposed to cry out. Getting justice for Mohbad is getting justice for yourself if you've got property and families in Nigeria. But what do we find? We find people that are all in the name of 500,000 naira, 1 million, 10 million naira. that they're going to give them, you find them working with the people to undermine and destroy this whole thing. Let's forget the fact that we know that the state and the police, they are protecting someone and they don't want this guy to get justice. What about the people now? And we know that the family, clearly, they're not looking for justice. They are evil. They're criminals. So what about now the public now? Why all of this division? Why all of this madness? Why all of this twisting people's words? Doing cut and join just to malign people. I mean, just to twist truths. My brain can never comprehend this. And this is the reason why I can never have anything to do with that country. Never in my life. It is just because of this, what they did to the corpse of Mohbad. That's the only thing that got to me, because I'm like, why can you do this to a superstar, an international star? I've got friends here. I've said this several times, and they always tell me, why would your people do this to Mohbad, brother? Why would they do this to this guy? Why would they bury this guy with this? I mean, is that the best they can get? The casket? It's crazy. I rest.
Baba could not bury Mohbad. Baba could not bury Mohbad. Baba could not see the corpse. So Baba hand over that responsibility to Mohbad's uncle and brother, and that is the best they could do. Shit.
Gift. Let me tell you something. Let me step in and tell you something. You see, do you know why we are still here talking about Mohbad's death? Is because of the manners they kill him. They rip his heart off his chest while he was alive. Okay, the manners they killed Mohbad. It's not the manners that his soul can rest in peace. No. Mohbad's soul can never rest in peace. You know, when you people hear sudden death, they took him, they just, for the way you describe it, okay, Jack, I'm talking to you. That's the reason why Mohbad's soul is not resting. He's going to keep on moving around because he was not ready to die, and they just decided to kill him the way they did. And that's the reason why. Believe me, honestly, if they can lie, they should go to the Egypt and bring the Egyptian magicians. Nothing is going to stop Mohbad from tormenting them. You see, all these things they are doing, macho. They don't have peace. There is no peace for them. And Mohbad is going to keep on tormenting them till they speak. Because the manners they killed that boy, begging for his life, please don't kill me. What did I do? Why are you doing this to me? That manners is something that the soul of Mohbad can never forget in a hurry. And that's the reason why me and you, we are here, still here after 1 year and 6 months. So, Jack, I feel the way you feel also sometimes. I feel the way you feel sometimes. I feel that way. You know? Yeah.
Thank you. You're an amazing mother. God bless you, my sister.
Good afternoon. Are we still in the morning?
I say in the early morning. We had to sleep now. It's 5 a.m.
Okay. Let me greet everybody. Thunderfire, I greet you. Gift, I greet you. You ran away and changed your name. And you came back and you're making me jealous. You said Thunderfire is the only person fighting for justice. I will sue you for that. There are many of us. She's not alone. What made me come up just now is a last comment that was said slightly, that Joseph Aloba buried his son like that. There is a new video on this lady that dresses so traditional. I think her name is Tenny. You know, there's always been this narrative that Aloba was not at the burial ground. I saw her play the video. He was there. She played the video. Baba Mohbad was at the burial wearing some kind of... Yes, he was there. She played the video. I think it was yesterday I saw it, or the day before. Yes, 100%. And the lady said she has many more videos of Joseph Aloba at the burial, having conversation with Ade West, the boy that said Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. That lady has some intel. So all this, we've been made to believe that he was not there, or he could not be there. Jobad was at the burial ground. I saw the video. She played it on her show. A bunch of cultist boys were there. Joseph knew those boys, and till today, he never challenged those boys on why they had to put the boy in the coffin like that. That was her subject matter. I think it was yesterday. She was talking about this. I was shocked that Joseph Aloba was at the burial ground with those boys. They were conversating.
African TV, sorry, you continue, please. I just want to say something. You see the evil Nigerians do. Look at how many months that all these women and men, I'm talking about all of these, the likes of the rest of them, Yeti, whatever, Gurexi, Daddy York, Barrio Bilo, and the rest of them, all of these people. If you see the way they defend this thing, and they always come out to say that, was the man there? He was not there. So how will he know? And I've always been saying that even if he was not there, look, it's evil. This man was in the know. Boy, what I mean is this: that man loves money and women. That man may have been paid. Don't forget, this man refused to stand with his son when his son puts out such an allegation of life threat to life. This man was standing with Naira Marley, defending Naira Marley, saying that Naira Marley is only showing him superiority, not what the boy is talking about. This man loves money, and that is why all the bank accounts of Aloba, every member, even a dog in that family, must be forensically analyzed, checked. These people, seriously, they will go down as cautionary tale. They will go down as cautionary tale in history of Nigeria. People will be saying that you better don't do this so that you won't be like the family of so-so person, Aloba. They're going to go down as cautionary tale. These are motherfuckers, man. These people are evil. They are evil. They are crazy people. They are monsters. With their wumi, they are all monsters. Seriously, if this is true, to be honest, that family, they should go and be preparing their jail bed, the bed they're going to use in jail.
Jack, read the comment section. People who saw the video, actually the video, according to your comment section, has been trending on that lady's platform. That lady has intel. When I listen to that lady, she's holding a lot. And for those who've been following her, they probably know. And some people just commented, they saw the same video, which I saw, I think it was yesterday. Now, they're trying to give it some narratives that he was there, but he was not at the gravesite. Well, gravesite or not, the point is he was there. It was on that street. It was in the proximity of the burial. And he had conversation with Ade West and some of those cultist boys. The video clearly...
African TV, you remember the man said that he wasn't there, that he don't know what happened, that he find out Mohbad's neck was burned in the social media, that he don't even know the kind of gasket. Okay, you see,
the criminal. That man is a criminal.
Kemi has a lot. You know, she actually traveled to Nigeria, that initial stage when that thing happened. Temi has quite a lot. She has.
If I remember correctly, if this is the video that I've seen before, I believe that they were all there with shovels. That was the land that they were going to bury Mobad. This was before, not after.
During the burial.
The video I saw yesterday.
The video I saw.
Yeah, hold on. He was wearing something like a pinkish native with flowers. He was talking with some of those boys, and what Tenny was talking about was, why did he not ask them why was his neck bent? Why did he not ask them? The lady did a very good explanation that incriminates Jobad. I wish I recorded that lady. She did a very good analysis.
The video you're describing and the one that I seen is supposed to be before they were digging the land. But another question is, those boys are the ones who said Mobad is dead in the car. So that part should be questioned. But I saw them with the shovels. That was when they were to dig the land.
Well, you know, the more we dig, the more we find out that a lot of things have been done wrong. What Susie said earlier on, and what I'm going to emphasize on, we need to work with the police to do their job. We need to push the police to give us results. We don't have to do it violently. We don't have to do it forcefully or blindly. We need to mount on petitions upon petitions until anybody that is covering up would get out and say, this is too heavy for me. People are going to crack. That's Nigerians for you. They're already singing. They're already coming out. The pressure must be intensified. Do it legally, do it properly. Nobody wants to lose their job because of some cover-up. By the time we start doing all the right things legally, we'll get to the bottom of this. And we've started it. So people like Gift, don't run away. We need more hands on the deck. We need more ideas. We need more constructive conversation. Conversation, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, finish. Don't let me interject you, please.
No, I'm cool. Go ahead. I'm cool. Go ahead.
You see, let me tell you something. There is something. There's something in this life. Some laws of nature. They're just there. They're constant. You can't change them. You can't add cosmetics to them. Look, if it is not it, it is not it. When I saw the behavior of this man from day one, there was no time I've ever been with this man. The votes I've ever supported. And when people supported, I said, oh my God, this justice is done. So now, if you look at the behavior of this man, now, if you look at him very well, how he has been behaving, this man is behaving in a way that clearly suggests to me and to any reasonable, if you have been investigators, especially if you are like police, I'm not talking about Nigeria police investigators now, you will see reason why to beam your satellite on this man. This man's behavior towards the death of Mobad is as though it's some kind of takeover. It's as though it is now my time to shine. This idiot, good riddance to bad rubbish. The behavior speaks volume. And the way this man is so happy, the way this man is happy, this man, I've been saying it since, that the happiest thing that ever happened to this man is the fact that some people help him to kill Mobad or whatever, to take Mobad, or he even walk in tandem with them. Look, this is it. I've started this look again, sorry. You see, that man has always wanted to be everything Mobad was. He has always wanted to be everything Mobad was enjoying. And that is why, when that boy asked him question, look, if whoever thinks Baba Mobad is illiterate or does not have brain, or that man is dumb, you are the dumbest person on earth. That man is smart. He knows what he's doing.
Them. Don't mind them. They think he's dumb.
That's
he can sell all of them. All of them. He will
they're
sell
stupid
them
people.
to penny.
They're stupid. They're stupid. Yeah, Susie, that small boy, a small interviewer, put a simple question to Baba Mohbad. Of course, he answered that question with all honesty. In all honesty, he said to him that the question I can't remember, but I know this is how it goes. He said that, like, you agree, like, it's like the death of Mohbad has profited you, like you have become your life is now better now. It's like that death is what gave you, like, gave you like a stepping stone, like you have profited from the death. And this man concurred that indeed, you see, that is the most that man is a criminal and his family, blessing, Adura, Mama Mohbad, all of them are criminals. We should focus on all of them. They are not different from Wunmi self, as far as I'm concerned. If truly, because I've been saying this thing, what were Mohbad's family members and Wunmi and her family members, what were they looking at to have allowed Mohbad to be lowered in that casket? And why did they seal it up? Why did they use nail to seal? I mean, are you people crazy? That burial was a cleanup. You need to understand this. If you don't get it now, you will never get it. It was a cleanup. The deed has been done. Let's quickly swing into action to conceal this act. That was the meaning of that burial.
Jack, you see, all the people that is underrating Baba Mohbad, they are jokers. You see, Mohbad's last music, where he was playing chess game, Baba Mohbad is playing chess game with all of them. All of them. He's 10 times smarter than all of them. Now, he has thrown everybody under the bus. Just listen to Baba Mohbad for the past how many weeks now. Did you see the arrogancy in him? The true Baba Mohbad is out. Now, there's something people don't understand. If Baba Mohbad is born in May for real, like he said, it's Taurus. Taurus are the most dangerous people. People think Aries are the most dangerous. Aries, they don't know how to be corny. They say it the way it is, okay? But Taurus, they are the most dangerous people that you can mess with. They might behave stupid. They might look like, oh, messing with Baba Mohbad. Oh, he's a carpenter. He's not a rich man. Messing with Baba Mohbad. Oh, he's a carpenter. He's not a rich man. Messing with Baba Mohbad. Oh, he's a carpenter. He's not a rich man. Messing with Baba Mohbad. Oh, he's a carpenter. He's not a rich man. Messing with Baba Mohbad. Oh, he's a carpenter. He's not a rich man. What that carpenter can do, I don't think a lot of us can do it. The kind of mind that carpenter has, I don't think me and you have that kind of mind. Baba is now in Ghana, right? He's now in Ghana. He's traveling international now. Before you know, Baba Mohbad will be in America singing in the church. You people are joking. Guys are joking. You guys are playing with fire.
Susie, you see, at some point I've always known that I was never wrong about that man. I've always known, because the handwritings are just there, clear. And let me tell you, you see all of those people that you mentioned their name, that you said he has a thrown them under the bus or he's sort of like betrayed them. Look, they are birds of the same feather. Those people, they are you know, they are those kind of people too. They are evil. Let me just put it like that: evil. All they want is immediate gratification. What they will eat, and some of them, how to cover evil is their specialty. So you see all of those people that saw that man clearly selected every individual working with him. The likes of Bukky Jesse, the likes of Comfy, and the rest of them. The other day now, Comfy came out for me just because I said something about Baba Mohbad. And I look at that woman, I just pity her career because she is taking, she's taking TikTok as a career. But me, it's only when I have the time, when I'm done with my business, when I'm done with my work, that's when I come here. So it is not a career for me. And I can help a career come to an end. Look, all of you people that you will come for Jack, sometimes I just laugh at you guys. If you really want to bully or talk about, silence, wasting your time. There is nothing you will say that will make me stop talking about Mohbad's case and make me stop saying this truth. Because truth is truth. Any day, anytime. Wherever you go in the world, if it is truth, it is truth. If it is untruth, it is untruth. So, you see Baba Mohbad, that man is a criminal. And is a bloated, how will I put it now? He's so vain and vainly arrogant for nothing. A complete nobody. Look at the way he talks to the public. Look at the way he was talking to people. Talk to Bossman, talk to anybody. As though he's paying them, he employed them to pay them salary. This was a complete nobody. It was all ragged up, clothed in rag.
Jack, calm down. Don't be bashing my Baba like that. At least
it's so annoying, to be honest. It's so annoying.
Jack, calm down. At least he's asking me to leave justice for Mohbad. He said he chased me out of justice for Mohbad.
That's here. You are not leaving.
He's a bloody, he's a bloody idiot. He's a stupid man.
And he said the money I used to go to Ikere, I should have brought it to him. He's entitled to everything. Oh, Jack, don't talk about him. He employed you, so be nice. Be nice. He's your boss.
He's a disgrace to he's a disgrace to humanity. That man is a disgrace to all fathers. That man, all he knows, his brain is actually eating in the pussy of the woman. His brain is in money and pussy. That's all.
Jack, that's enough. 2025, we don't insult. It's okay. Let's find a solution. Let's find how we can put it into legal format. before they come for you.
I'm actually saying it so that they can come for me to
calm down.
Then I will ask them to go and get a court order.
Good morning, Jeff. Hey, they don't come for you. They don't come for you. Yes, respectfully.
Yeah, for money, leave that matter. Stand dirty advice. Which kind dirty advice Baba Mohbad needs? You don't need any advice.
Hold on.
You don't need any advice. Leave that TJ for money. What make you think say it's in your job?
What happened? What happened now?
Muted.
I muted him. I muted him. Stay for a mole. I don't know what happened to you. I think you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but you're not in sync with us. I don't know what happened to you. All of a sudden you're blind.
No, baby.
No,
let him speak.
J4, all of a sudden you're blind.
J for Mole. J for Mole. J for Mole. J for Mole. You never, you J for Mole. J for Mole.
Therefore, money we go use our mouth to try our best. Our mouth is what we are using to try our best. And I will no respect yourself.
J for Mole. For your information, J for Mole. Can you stop 1 minute? J for, J for Mole. J for Mole. J for Mole. J for
Therefore, money,
Mole.
make I ask you one question. No. Therefore, money, make
Listen,
I ask you one
for your
question.
information,
If
Baba
you get
Mubad is
uncle like Baba Mohbad, if you
okay.
get uncle like Baba Mohbad, you go agree with him.
Sorry,
If you get uncle like Baba Mohbad, where the kind thing where happen to your niece, you happen to Mohbad, happen to your nephew, you go
one
like
minute,
him.
Susie.
Amma now.
J for Mole. Let me quickly chip you this, right? Baba Mubad is no older than me. I'm actually older than him. And African TV is older than him. And what we're saying here, if you listen, if 1 minute, if you listen, 1 minute, no, 1 minute, 1 minute.
You go fight if na Papa Mohbad, you go fight for Papa Mohbad tire. You go get enemy tire.
I'm just J for Mole, J for Mole, J for Mole, J for Mole, J for Mole. Did you understand what? Oh my God! No, 1 minute, J for Mole, 1 minute, please. J for Mole, 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 J for Mole. Let me ask you a question. Do you understand what Joseph Aloba said yesterday and day before yesterday? Do you understand it? Obviously not.
Because
Were you
Joseph
aware? Were
Aloba
you
no call on
aware?
of us in nanny. If I
Were you
call on
aware
of
the
us
way?
in
Hang on a minute,
nanny.
Jeff Omole. Were you aware the way he abused African TV on the public forum yesterday? Are you aware what he said to African TV? Okay, I'm asking you a question. What would you say to those insults coming from him?
Therefore, money. This your energy where you carry like this. This your energy where you carry the fight on behalf of Baba Mohbad. Go tell Baba Mohbad to use this energy to fight for justice for his son. The energy where they use cause people.
J4, you
He's
have
not
way too
doing
much
it.
echo.
Let him go and use that energy.
J4, way too much echo. Way too much echo.
Let me quickly just reply to this guy.
Hold on, Jack. J for mother, if you dey listen to me, I want you this energy where you dey carry concern support Baba Mohbad, right? I like you so much. I like you, but you see this energy, no be good energy. Go back to Baba Mohbad, tell him the same energy that is using to curse people, yabbing people, calling people all sort of name. I want him to put that energy into practice, to go and challenge Lagos state government and ask them simple question: what is holding my justice for my son? I need to know what killed my son. Baba Mohbad need to go and put that into practice. You see him for the past how many days? You see how he get on the stage to make caricature of people. You see the way he get on the stage to insult people. And to you, that is okay. It's okay for him to insult Bossman. I know what Bossman has put into this justice. I know what Light On has put into this justice. Baba Mohbad don't regard anybody. Your own time will come. Today is your time to defend him. Tomorrow
What?
it will be your
Were
time
you
for
not
him
on
to
Paparino
insult
last
you.
night? Did you
So,
understand what Paparino was saying about
Richie,
him last night?
Richie, I just want to quickly reply to
That
this.
this is the same man who named
He has done
Shame
the same
Africa
thing. He did the
TV,
same thing.
calling him all sort of names.
Richie, can I reply?
Jeff Omale, may I ask
Why
may
should
I ask
Jack
you a
have to do
question?
it when African television already has someone doing it?
May I ask you a question, Jeff
Please,
Omale?
please.
Can you please tell me why haven't you called Baba to order with all those things that he said yesterday and the day before? Cursing people, malign people, body shaming them with some kind of very stupid, degrading expression. What would you say to that, Jeff Omale? Because you don't speak Yoruba, this is where the problem is coming from. I think if you want me to digest everything for you, Jeff Omale.
Lost they kill him pikin under him what? They kill him pikin. You know lost him pikin. Na kill they kill am. You know act like person wey dey feel pain at all. You know act like one at all.
Why don't you go do that? J for mole, J for mole. Instead of telling us, it's J for a mole. Instead of telling us what we should be doing, why doesn't your ass go over there and tell him what he should be doing? See, you want to back his ass up. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, but I'm not liking it at all. You switch from one side to the other, one side to the other, and now you want to attack us? Why don't you take your ass to his platform and tell him what he should or shouldn't be doing? I'm sick of listening to this bullshit from you. I love you, but I'm sick of your bullshit.
Thunderfire. Let me say something. Dave Famole, can I say something too? Can I talk? Okay. Your point is noted. You've made your point. Can I talk? Can I reply you? Can I reply you now? Can I reply you now? Okay. Yeah. First of all, I will start by this. First of all, I want to say something, and people should pay attention to this. I've blocked certain people. I've even blocked this guy talking J for Mole anyway. But the thing is this: anybody that I'm going to engage again, especially anyone who is supporting